What's up, guys? It's your boy Gang. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be talking about Farming Simulator 22, which was just announced, as well as the John Deere x748, the John Deere x748. So, first off, let's jump into the update Farming Simulator 22. Alright, so as you guys can see, it's a brand new game. Seasons is gonna be part of the base game itself. So we're gonna be getting 2 new maps, stuff like that. So leave a link below. I'll show you guys where to go to get the information. So let's continue into the video. So for the John Deere X748, it's gonna be located under small tractors. Initial slot count, as you can see, is 23. Cost is gonna be base 11,578. In there you have a few options. You have iron grill, back weight, front weight, iron grill. So that's everything, and then back to back weight, iron grill, and then without any. Next option you have is attachers. You have standard, hydraulic, back to standard. So let's go with hydraulic. Front load attacher, yes or no? Do yes. So from here we have a series of different attachments we can go with. So first off, let's take a look at the mower. That's going to be on the tools mower, and there you have it. It is a 1 meter width, 2,800 to purchase. Slot count is 8, so let's go ahead and get that. There are no options on this one, so let's just purchase it and then move right into the next one. So if you go to trailers, right here you have the 17P for $1,700. It's a 3,000 liter capacity. It holds basically every solid in the game. The slot count's going to be 8. That's one more attachment right there. Let's go ahead and get that purchased. Next two attachments are located under tools under loading wagons, and that's the bushel bagger, which is 1,400. Capacity is 3,000. It takes it looks like grass, hay, silage, all of those kind of things. Slot counts is 6. So let's go ahead and download that one. And next you're gonna have the lawn sweeper, which is $900, 11 slot counts. Does the same thing with a lower capacity, but I get the impression that this might be just pushing stuff around, like pushing the grass and the silage and stuff around. We'll test it out here in a bit. So let's get that one purchased. No options on this one either. Next one we have is a spike. That's, I guess, aerator, and that's 2,700. That's located under tools under disc harrows. Slot count is 9. We're gonna go ahead and purchase that one as well. That one also has no options in there, like you can't change the color or anything like that. From here we're gonna go to plow. The DH1048, that's $1,300. 1 meter width, slot count is 6. Let's go ahead and get that one as well. And then on the fertilizer technology, you have the spreader, the broadcast spreader. That's $1,200. 7 slot counts. That's gonna do manure, fertilizer, as well as lime. That's a 500 liter capacity and a 2.3 meter width. Let's go ahead, get that one. That also has no options. And I think the last set of stuff is located on the front loaders. You're gonna have the arm itself for 5,400. That's a 640R. Slot counter 9. Then you have the Lamina, which I think is, it might be like a fertilizer spread. I'm not sure. As you can see, it says missing function on the information bar right there. It says it's supposed to be a leveler, so I'm guessing that's for like manure use. Width of that is 1.5. Slot count is 5. 600 to purchase. Let's go ahead and get that. And then the next one is the Concha, which I didn't see this in the mod hub at all in terms of in the information, but this is a bucket for the front loader. That's 5 slots, and it takes all of those solids that you can see there, from wheat to lime. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that one. That's a 400 liter capacity. No options either. You can't change the color or anything like that. So let's take a look at what we have. Alright, so as you can see, you have the machine itself here. You have the mower. You have the trailer. You can put stuff in. Actually, I think that's a spreader. The trailer, the bagger, and that's the lawn spreader, front loader, and the rest of the stuff in the back. So what I'm gonna do is get this to the field really quickly and then start testing. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to be testing is the mower. So as far as I see, you're supposed to technically drive over it completely. You press A, that attaches it to the John Deere itself. Then you do LB and B to lower it, LB and X to turn it on, and then it cuts. That's basically it. That's just the function of it. That's how it works. All of that stuff. So next step, we're gonna be testing the bagger and the mower. Not the mower, the grass spreader, whatever it's called. So let's go ahead and test those two out right now. So for the bagger, all you're gonna do is go up to it, reverse to it, press A. It attaches like that. Then you're gonna do LB and B to lower, and then LB and X to turn it on. And as you can see here, if you drive directly over it, it starts picking it up. Is it actually? Oh, so it's not directly over. You have to drive to the right side of it, it seems like. Yeah, so the right side of it is where it has the pickup for the grass, and then that's what picks it up. So as you can see there, to the right, you have that opening, that big opening right there. That's what picks it up. Alright, so here's one thing I realized after the fact, but I'm putting this in the video still. The bagger and the mower are supposed to work together. So for example, as you can see it here, it's together. So I went over the mower first, attached it, and attached the bagger. So let's go ahead and test it out. So while it cuts, it's supposed to actually pick the grass up. So as you can see, it's cutting, but it's also picking the grass up at the same time. So that's how it's supposed to. Alright, so let's go ahead and test out the other one. So that was the bushel bagger. Let's go ahead and test out the, I think it is called the lawn spreader or the grass spreader or something to that effect. Lawn sweeper, there you go. So it's the same function, LB and B to lower, LB and X to turn on. And this one you can just drive over the center of it and it will pick it up. And that's the basic operation. So let's take a look at the rest of the stuff we have here. So I think this one is a cultivator that can actually create fields. So let's go ahead and test it out really quickly. So your same functionality, LB and B lowers it. I'm going to LB and Y to allow create field. And then start moving and it cuts the field. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize that's how that one works. So that's another good addition. Let's go ahead and take a look at the I think it's called the spike block or something like that. Spike irritor. So I think this is actually, it's also a cultivator, but it's not one that can create fields. So let's see. Move up to it. Alright, so this is also like a cultivator, but it doesn't allow you to create fields. You can use this after the field is created. So that's the basic operation of that one as well. Let's take a look at the fertilizer spreader as well as the trailer. So I'm gonna do is basically show you what the trailer can actually hold. I'm gonna pull it up to the store and see what we can purchase with it, or purchase to put into it, I should say. Alright, so here are the options it gives you. You put wheat. Basically, you can put all the solids in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some seeds in there just for the heck of it. Actually, that's filling up the front, not the back. Huh. Alright, let's see if I can get this into the air better. Let's try that again. There we go. So it does take everything as well, all solids in the game. Capacity is 3,400. So let's head back over to the field really quickly and go ahead and test out the fertilizer spreader. Alright, so I headed to the fertilizer store just to show you what it can actually hold. Alright, let me go ahead and place down a different store. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, it takes fertilizer, manure, lime, and that's the basic stuff it does take. So let's go ahead and put some lime in there for the sake of it and just do a quick test on how it works. Alright, so basically how it works is you do RB and X, turn the sprayer on just like any other sprayer, and that's the basic functionality of it. So if you guys did like the video, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to stay up to date with what's going on, please subscribe. If you want to get notified each time I post a video, hit the bell beside the subscribe button. And if you have any tips, comments, suggestions, please leave them below and I'll get back to each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys again for the support. Have a good one.